Demon football staff, new quarterbacks coach Anthony Scelfo. If you followed football in Louisiana, you know the Scelfo name. Anthony, talk about your family's legacy in college football and high school football in this state.
It's pretty impressive, and it goes back a long way from my grandpa in Abbeville and New Iberia, and then obviously my dad and my uncle Chris. You know, being the head coach at Tulane. My dad was at Tulane for a while. Spent a few years up at Louisiana Tech, and it just goes back a long way, and it runs in the family. It's in my blood, and honestly, everything, the approach that I have, and a lot of the things that I do have all come from that background, and it's been a pleasure and a great experience to just grow up in that environment, and I think it's prepared me well and ready for this next step here.
Well, a little bit about your background. You're part of that legacy yourself with your playing career in coaching.
Right, from New Orleans, you know, played at Jesuit, played at Tulane, and it's great to have it come full circle, you know, come back to Louisiana. Spent the last 2 years at UTSA and with a great staff under Coach Frank Wilson, and got to work with my dad as well over there, and unbelievable experience. Learned a lot and taken a lot of those things over here, and they were excited for me, but you know, it's to come back to your state, come back home, and then be able to recruit New Orleans as well. It's going to be a great experience.
And a couple of ties here. One strong one with our offensive coordinator, Brad Smiley.
Right. You know, like he said, walking out of here, he's been knowing me since I was real young, before I even got to Jesuit. You know, being on the staff at Tulane with my dad and my uncle. So it's great to come back here and just being familiar with the offense. Something that he's still running. Some of the things they ran at Tulane, he carried over to Trinity Valley, and he's going to bring here. So that familiarity, just with the terminology, the process, the way we're going to do things, it's second nature to me. So the fit couldn't be any better.
Then tell me about your impressions of Coach Laird, and if you had any prior connection with him at all.
I've never met Coach Laird. The first time I met him was coming in for the interview, and he's been nothing but great. You know, just one of those guys, you know, you're able to talk to the transition moving over here. He's very helpful with all that, and then very impressive guy just to be around, and I'm excited to pick his brain and to work for his staff. And you know, being around the city the last couple of days, the excitement is off the charts, and just people that I talk to eating in restaurants, walking down the street, they're all excited about Coach Laird being the new head coach here, and I'm excited as well. He gave me my first opportunity, and I'm forever thankful for that, and I'm looking forward to working for him.
What can a quarterback expect playing for you?
You're gonna have to be tough. That's first and foremost. You're going to have to be a tough kid to play this position. It's the hardest position to play in sports. And we're going to be diligent, we're going to be detailed, but we're going to have fun. And we're going to learn how to play the position fundamentally and have that translate, you know, to game day. But I think the quarterback's going to love running this offense. He's going to enjoy the amount of responsibility he gets to have, because he goes, as the team goes, he goes, and if he plays well, we'll be successful and we'll win a lot of football games.